Hello, everyone. I take it all of you know what Instagram is, right? So what we have here is a basic time series graph of likes, Instagram likes, versus the timeline. And it basically shows the counts of likes for posts in the British Vogue Instagram account. So as I hover over each of these segments within the bars, it represents an individual Instagram post. We can look at the big ones. The big ones, for example, that's the royal family, another big one here. Another royal family. Royal family. Looks like the royal family get a lot of likes. So, but I'm not here really to talk about Instagram or the royal family or British Vogue's Instagram. I'm here to demonstrate two features, one of which is a dynamic timeline showing different aggregations, for example, day. So you can see here it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It goes through weekdays, it cycles through, or the week, as well as the vertical bars that highlight, for this one, the last weekday versus the same weekday of the previous week. And in week, you have the last 2 weeks of the time series and the month as well, the last 2 months. You can customize it for in whichever way you want later on. So they both make use of very basic calculations, and what I'm gonna try and do now is to recreate that in a more basic fashion. So I've got a copy of the data source, and here's something I prepared earlier. So what you have here is, first, you need your parameter. That's very basic. You have your day, your week, your month. You can add quarter as well. So that enables you to select your time period. I'm going to show that. Okay. And then you create your time period dynamic calculation. So when your parameter is day, then you truncate it to the day period. The same goes for your week. And you can change your first day of the week using your date properties in your data source. And you do the same for month as well. Published being the field in your data source that is the date. Okay. So we'll just apply that to the columns. What you want is the exact date and maybe discrete. And actually, instead of likes, let's look at comments. Okay. Emma, I've got my, okay, there we go. So let's have it as a time series, and I'll put it back to the exact date and discrete. Okay, so let's test that out. That's September, August, July, so we've got the month. If we select day, we've got it broken down to the day, 14, 13, 12, 11. And the week. And that's the month. That's the week. Yep, gotcha. Okay, and now for the highlight bars. So the last function is useful. What it does is, it takes the last, if last is 0, it means it takes the last time point in your data series. Last is 7, I've specified to be 7, which means it's Monday and then Monday of the previous week. Then I specify 0. That's for the reference line later. Or else 0 or 1, which is the last 2 points in your time series. You can customize it if you wanted to make it for the day. You can make it 0, 7, 14. You can do quarters. You can do 52 if you wanted to show the current week of this year versus the previous week. The same week of last year. So then we have that. And then what we do is we put it to detail so that we can use it in the graph. And then we add the reference line. We select the calculated measure, and you fill it above and you want to fill it per cell. Okay. So then we have the last 2 weeks highlighted. If I select day, we've got the day highlighted too. Actually, I'm gonna make a last as well, because that's just gonna apply. Okay. Okay, there, that's better. So you've got your week, last 2 weeks, your month, last 2 months. And you can really customize these any way you want. And if you wanted a table as well, duplicate as cross tab, and then you drag the highlight bars to your color, I think, and you change this to square, and it should work. Your month and your day. Voila, that's it. Any questions?